Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Where are we going?
So we're on our way to our lawyers on Fairview Street as, no, it's not live.
Okay.
We already instructed that it was not live.
I was just being sarcastic.
I know. I wouldn't want to hold this up if it was Facebook Live.
So this is going to be part of our vlog. So we're on our way to the lawyers. Oh, look at, what's her
It's
name?
Elsie.
Elsie.
Elsie, go ahead.
She doesn't even know it's
Oh,
us.
she doesn't even know it's us.
It's
She's
fine.
so cute. One of our best customers.
Okay, so go again.
So we are on our way to the lawyers, and just to do the final details of the sale of our baby Let Us Love Cafe. So we have some, like a couple little clauses and stuff to go through, but essentially it's going there to sign off and make the deal done. It's now Monday, May 29th, and the deal is closing on Thursday, June the 1st. We're announcing it today at 4 o'clock this afternoon to the staff at Let Us Love Cafe.
And then tomorrow to all the bake shop staff.
And it's, yeah, just a transition in our life. We are shifting and releasing things that have served us really well for the past 7 years. Very grateful for Let Us Love Cafe. But all good things sometimes have to come to a change. I don't like to say an end, because Let Us Love will always be in us. So it's time for us to move towards other things that inspire us and reignite some passion, and we can put some more into the planet. And we're doing a handoff to a beautiful family that love Let Us Love, I think, maybe as much as we do. So we're very grateful for that.
So what do you think, Mike?
Anybody else have something to say there? Slap chop.
Mike's got to say something.
Put it back there for him.
Long 7 years, and it's, yeah, it is going to be a big change, not having that every day anymore, but yeah, something to look forward to. And
Michael and I, we've been a part of Let Us Love for 7 years, so it's more than half of the time that we've been together.
it's true.
Wow.
We talked about that last night. It's kind of crazy. No, Let Us Love has been such a huge part of our lives, and we'll always have the memories of the kind food days, and you know, thinking that we were so busy baking 12 cupcakes a day, and we'll always have those awesome memories. So I'm so grateful for all the positive, amazing times that we had.
How did we juggle that? The pot of soups and stuff and grilled cheeses, and oh my gosh, we have to do a tray of brownies, Erinn, too.
Yeah. Let's just throw another thing into the mix.
Yeah.
I think it's incredible, though, that, you know, the niche market that we played into and what we created was, you know, to a healthy, environmentally conscious, sustainable business platform, you know, with considerations for where the products were purchased, who they were purchased from, the things were ethically farmed, with farmers were paid, you know, under the fair trade agreements as well too, and we've taken that and created a consciousness, you know, out there that people are going, wow, there's more to this food. It's not just something to fill your stomach. It's, you know, you're doing well and eating well at the same time. So, you know,
You're doing something for the planet.
yeah, doing something for people.
We created a culture.
Yeah.
Right? It's a whole
incredible.
world, like I call it, like a microcosm of its own. Like Let Us Love Kind Food is an actual belief system.
It's a cause.
Yeah.
It's way more than a business. It's way more than a restaurant. It's a cause, and the way that we've built Let Us Love, obviously being full of love. We've never preached being vegan. We've never preached, you know, being an activist. It's always been very subtly, and it's been very, you know, through the back door kind of approach that, you know, people love our food, and then it just so happens to be healthy and vegan and plant-based and all that great stuff, so you're not actually hurting the environment. So that's always been our approach, is to come from a compassionate, loving perspective.
And there was no compromise.
And
we didn't. We never compromised our values. And that's what we can all be proud of, the four of us, is that we never compromised our values for what we stood for. And, you know,
for the sake of, like costs and money and all that stuff, we always just did what was right for the business, and we always just stuck true to our values.
And what was right for the family, too.
Yes.
Because through it all,
we're still here!
We're still here. God knows, we've had some fun stuff going on.
Well,
wow,
and, you know,
Kelly.
The wonderful thing too is that that so many people have learned so much from us.
Yep.
From especially you girls out there doing things and saying, you know, about eating healthy, but they've also seen how, you know, how to live through this compassionate, caring, loving side. So it's, yeah, it's just been a remarkable thing, and people have been you know, deeply touched and moved by it.
Yeah, and I think Let Us Love will carry on, and that we created, like Kelly said, we started a community and we started a real niche, but you know, the niche was there, but we created the community, and I think that going forward, I don't think that's ever gonna disappear, and you know, we created some energy out there, and it was good.
So I think the good news is, I think that what the four of us are talking about too right now is that love can't ever die, right? It can't ever die, right? For energy, we created something, you said, Michael, right? We created something. So energy cannot die. We've manifested something that's bigger than the four of us. And I think that that's why the sale of Let Us Love is critical, because we know that it's bigger than what we are. We weren't able to ride it any longer. We wanted to go on to other things, and we have these other seeds that we need to plant.
Yeah, and the store's, it's not closing. That's one thing.
It's not closing.
It's thriving.
We're not locking the doors.
Actually, it's actually going to be expanding, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's the concept. So
that's the concept. But expanding,
So,
but we're going to be doing our own thing. So you
we
guys,
did it, though.
we did it, guys.
7 years.
High five! High five! High five!
7 years.
And the four of us, like, we have other really cool plans. So you're going to be
Stay
seeing
tuned for that,
tons,
'cause can't tell
you
you
know,
that
with
yet.
us with
It's top secret.
KellyandErinn.com, of course, and
The
Kelly's
Big
Bake Shop.
Shop.
And we have a million other things too that we have our sort of fingers into right now. That
Never mind what the characters in the back seat are going to be up to.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Dear God.
That's a
That's what we're
whole
talking about,
new
but I
thing.
was actually
World?
kind of ignoring.
I'm
World,
gonna
watch
get my
out.
haircut too, though, because I'm a little bit. Kelly says I look like
You look like a hobo.
a hobo, because I just it's a long story, but we'll get
Let's
into that.
let's see your shirt, Ken.
So
if
it says-
lost, return to Babe.
Right, and Kelly's got the shirt. She bought this.
I
for
have
me,
a shirt
and she's
that
got
says,
the shirt that says.
I
Babe.
am. No, my shirt says I am Babe.
I am Babe. It's
Oh,
from.
it's kind of like that shirt that
It's
says.
from Good Human.
It's from Good
I
Human.
love my
It's
smoking
very
hot
cute.
wife.
Good Human.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
I
Okay.
also bought.
Okay, I want to take
So-
off my seatbelt. If I take off my seatbelt, it's going to start ding-dinging, because we're here now at the lawyer's office, and we're here to do our
Bye.
thing, to sign off.
Thanks,
And,
everybody. We love you.
From the bottom of our heart, guys, like, this is a really tough for us for the next 3 or 4 days, so you'll be filled in, not for 3 or 4 days, so you're not seeing this live. Of course, we'd have to kill you.
Yeah. To know all this top secret information.
Top secret
Top
information.
secret.
So,
Bye. Mwah. Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.